Hey guys, welcome back to the Dakingcainwaytv. It's your boy, Big Daddy Kane, the king, the queen, the prince, the princess, the viscount, the viscountess, the duke, and the duchess. Welcome to the show. If you're new here, please make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification button. Also, guys, please make sure you're sharing this video, liking this video, and just doing y'all big one. Simple. Y'all, let me get my lights on. Lord have mercy. Kamala done lost. It's a sad day. It's a sad day in America. It's a sad day for the LGBTQ banana bell pepper community. You know, and it's a sad day for cisgendered women, natural born women. Wow. I so thought Kamala was going to win just because, you know, she identifies as a black woman. You know, it's the first female president era other than Hillary that I know of that has ran. I need my candy because I can't fathom it. That's why I stay under the bed. It's exactly why I stay under the bed. It ain't right. Now, I don't know the state of the world, what it's going to give, you know. But I do live in the DMV, and I just kind of feel like most people up here are, well, were/are for Kamala Harris. Democratic, very open-minded. To see that Texas, Florida, and Louisiana all were red, y'all could have another hurricane, flood, freezing over, bad rain. Texas, Dallas, God almost froze you a year or so ago. Then he made it rain on you. You know, and y'all had the nerve to vote red. Now, I don't have no problem, you know, Georgia, all y'all down there in Atlanta, all the punks, sisters and punks in Atlanta didn't go vote. Is that the reason Georgia is red? Maybe so. Okay? Maybe so. You spend half the time doing what you need to do, like exercising one of your amendments or whatever. You know. You're being stupid. So, you know, Georgia, Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. I hate to say that about Florida. You know, I love Florida. I love the beach. I love to lay out in my Speedo and look yummy. You know, it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing. We are at the 3-minute and 52-second mark. I can't take it. I'm not here for it. I don't like it. Guys, please make sure you're sharing this video. We got to get me back in the algorithm. I mean, if you didn't, we couldn't get Kamala in office. I'm sorry. I got to make light of it. I got to make light of it. We couldn't get Kamala in office, so I guess we can get her, or you guys can get me back in the algorithm at least. I mean, for crying out loud. But anyways, y'all, we moving on. 4-minute, 30-second mark. I am here to talk about Baddies Midwest down to the Zeus Network. Now, we just finished Baddies Caribbean reunion. I just reviewed that where the girls were tussling. Those videos got really good viewage and likes and things like that. So I'm going to review the entire season of Baddies Midwest, including you know, the reunion, you know. Excuse me. Yeah, no, smoke that J. So I'm feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling good. You know, I no longer drink. It's been over 30 days that I've had alcohol. Glory to God on me, you know. So we're gonna get into Baddies Midwest, okay? So again, Natalie has brought back some of the OGs. We have Big Rolly, we got Scotty, Anna Mac, Biggie, Jay Lamina, noodle head ass. Some returning, we got DTV, my girl, my fave. We got her back. We also have Tinkerbella back. And then there's a plethora of new girls that we'll definitely get into. We'll definitely talk about them individually. But at the beginning of the episode 1, we see Natalie pulling up. The girls look good. The girls are looking good. The confessionals are confessionally. The Zeus checks look like they have been clearing. The girls look good. Everybody's skin look tea. The outfits look tea. The bodies or lack thereof look tea. I feel like the girls are giving. I feel like, okay, this is giving, when the housewives have their first season and they be broke down time and through, but they give us a great show, a great story, and we fall in love with them. And so that contract gets renewed, that check gets renewed, and now they come back, and now we like, ooh, mama is eating, right? So shout out to the girls. The girls are looking good. Natalie is gassing up the jet. And the girls, they all get on the jet to head somewhere. We see Tasiki, we see Anna, we see Biggie. They arrive together. How they do the thing where they like do a flashback and like show you like who the person is, like when they be like, oh, hey guys, I'm back. And then they show like the pictures. Anna's pictures look crazy. At one point, Anna had a wig that set up this high and it was looking like Morticia almost. I was like, dang, is they playing the Anna Mac face? Like, this is looking crazy. Like, everybody else had bad pictures. Everybody was looking good. Like, I don't know. It was giving. It wasn't giving. Scotty and Jayla are there. I love Scotty's look when she hops out the car, get ready to board the jet. I like that. Jayla's not so much to me. I love BGC era Jayla. She was definitely that girl to me. I absolutely love Jayla. I'm just not really feeling Jayla from last season into the reunion. So I'm truly excited to see, what her and Ivory got going on. I think that's going to be a gag. I think that's going to be a key. I think Rolly looks amazing in the confessional with the red. I think she looks good. I think she even looks good in the scene when she hops out with the brown hair with the blonde highlights. Like Rolly looks good. She looks way better than the Rolly that we have grown to know. Like Rolly absolutely looks amazing. No cap. Oh my God. Rolly looks good. All the girls seem to be in a good place. They vibing, they twerking, they baddie, shot o'clock. I can't even do that anymore. So baddie, shot o'clock. You feel me? They turning up. Like I said, the girls look good. The girls are giving to me in the scenes as far as looks and or confessionals. Natalie brings up that they're going to see Krishan. Krishan is in Oklahoma. She's fresh out of the pen. And so the girls want to go see her. Apparently, according to Natalie, Krishan reached out trying to get a check, wanted another viral moment, wanted something more than what it was. And so Natalie obliged her, like, okay, girl, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to get it in. We're going to do our big one. It is what it is. That's just what it's going to be. We're going to see her. So, she drops the bomb on Taseki in true messy Natalie fashion. But I do feel like Tasiki really didn't go against it. She was ready to go. No, there was no way she could have went against it, even if she wanted to. So with that kind of thing, it kind of like is what it is. But I do think it's time that sisters sit down and have a conversation, whether it go good, bad, or indifferent. I think that it's important that sisters sit down and have a conversation at the end of the day, woman to woman, eater to eater. No pun intended, no shade. But I just feel like they just need to talk a little more. The girls discuss DTB. Rolly says that she doesn't want anyone coming in trying to be like DTB. You know how DTB like trolled last season and was just kind of like being weird to some of the girls online because they didn't know DTB. I guess they didn't know how she gave it up, but that's just who DTB is. And so Rolly just feels like, she's not really here for DTB, and she don't want DTB brought up her son, don't bring up her child. In DTB's defense, DTB said go play with your kids. Like, it wasn't even given like I said something about your kids. Again, Rolly just, she's a Virgo. We overthink. Don't try it, because at that point it's up and it's stuck. No shade, no tea. So, it is what it is. You feel me? Um, Anna was doing too much talking about the sister beef. I need Anna to stay in her lane. I felt like every scene we see her in, when she's talking to Tasiki and Tasiki's bringing it up, Anna is very being like anti-Krishan, very like, like, I get it. You don't want to see your friend that you just met, get hurt. But this is family, and sometimes you got to stay out of family. So I wasn't really here for Anna, like, pretty much putting her 2 cents in on family business. We saw how Krishan and Natalie, Krishan and Siki was going to take Natalie head off until Marsh and Jake jumped to Siki for Krishan, and Krishan and Tasiki fell out, and then Natalie made up with Tasiki out in the backyard before Tasiki fought Krishan's friend again and marked her up. So we have to pay attention to the previous seasons so we can understand what's going on or what could happen. I think Anna just needs to stay out of it. Because if I remember correctly, when Krishan wanted Tasiki to knock Anna was copping pleas down to the van. I'm over Biggie. Shout out to Trey Howard. He be styling Biggie. Biggie is looking good. Biggie is looking better than I've ever seen her look fashionably. But you can just tell Biggie is just crunk and excited to be like one of the main girls, to be like in with the in crowd finally, because they was putting her in the replacement house like 2 seasons ago when she came in the house on Caribbean talking about, Natalie, this is my room, bro. This is my room, bro. So, it just seems like she's just really, really excited to be one of the main girls again. Anna, Biggie, Tasiki have a talk, about her going to talk, because they make it to OKC at this point. They have a conversation, Anna, Biggie, Tasiki, and they just like encouraging her. You're going to have this conversation with your blood sister. Biggie keep calling her sister, my sister, my sister. It's just so childish. Like, just let Krishan and Tasiki have a talk. Tasiki is, in her mid to late 30s. She's old enough, wise enough to do her own shit and have her own conversation. Like, it was too much. I don't know. Like, that's family. Like, get off family for real. Like, period. Yeah, weird. Jayla, Scotty, Natalie, and Rosie, they go to see Krishan. Krishan looks better. Krishan looks pure. She looks good. She's not rocking the snaggle tooth anymore. She got the baby. They blurring the baby face out. I don't know why we've seen the baby all over social media from the time he was born to when Krishan was in the pen, up until now. I don't know why Krishan chose to hide the baby face. We all know what he looked like. No shade. Yeah, so Krishan talks about how she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, and the girls, they just seem to be so proud of her. Like, Jayla's crying, Natalie is not fooled. Krishan gagged Natalie because we all know Natalie be allegedly tricking with the young boys, and so she was allegedly tricking with Curtis. You know how that got out. Krishan asked Natalie, was she still in that relationship? I hollered. She's married, though. She's married to Jacob. So Krishan was definitely being a petty Betty. She was being messy. And she was just like, are you still in that relationship? Like, are you happy? And I feel like she gagged Natalie because she probably knew Natalie was going to try to gag her, because Natalie gagged her first in the confessional talking about, girl, who you fooling? But Krishan said it to her face right there in the scene, like, girl, what is it giving? What is it giving? So they end up discussing the new girls. Krishan wants to know, like, who's on the cast, who's returning, like, what's the tea? So now we're going to get into who are the new girls, my first thoughts on them, and what I hope that they give for the season. Natalie lets Krishan know that there's 8 auditioners who will be casting. coming on the cast. The first one we are introduced to is Ivory. Ivory is from LA. We all know Ivory got them hands. If you don't know, Ivory is from another network called Now There's TV, where they get down and dirty and fight and tussle and key and carry and do the most. And she's definitely, you know, one of the bigger names over there. So I'm excited to see what Ivory gives. Ivory's swole, but she's pretty. She's a lesbian. She has a girlfriend by the name of Donnie. So I'm ready to see what Ivory is going to give to Jayla. Bad Dolly, she's from Mississippi. She whooped everybody at the auctions. To me, she's very pretty. Even though we saw in the trailer she got mopped upside the head by Tasiki. I love the outfit she had on, and I love how she had the blonde hair like tucked under right there, and she had the long blonde tresses. I was really, really here for that. She was also on Now There's TV on a show called Pick a Side, where she was fighting for the love of Scrappy and or Chaotic. Don't remember. Next, we meet Big Lex. She's pretty. She's from Akron, Ohio. She has a wide mouth. She plays basketball. She's a basketball player. I think she's going to be the one fighting Ivory. Down to the reunion, she did beat at the audition, she did beat the girl up. She is the girl who had the orange on without the wig. So I'm excited to see. Big Lex is one of the people I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see her, Ivory, and Bad Dolly. We meet Jasmine Renee. She has big eyes. She's from the 313, which is Detroit. She's cute. That's pretty much all I can say about Jasmine Renee so far. I hope she gives what we need her to give. But I just don't know right now. We meet Yoshi. Did we see Yoshi at all in the trailer? Yoshi looked like somebody from my hometown. She's given unpack by the body. And she's a up-and-coming rap artiste from Chicago, Chirac. So hopefully we get to see something, that she gives us something, because the girls that's from Chicago really haven't been eating it up on Zeus. We meet Emma. Emma has a long jaw. She's light-skinned. She's from Michigan. She said she didn't fight at the audition, so that's what sets her apart. She's going to be beefing with Scotty about Scotty being boring and just being there to get a check. So I feel like she's going to, you know, challenge Scotty a little bit. Again, she didn't fight at the audition. She just sat there and looked pretty. Next, we meet Pretty P. Pretty P looks kind of like something from Whoville. She looks a little Whoville-ish, but she is kind of cute. Her name is Pretty P. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I can say about her. Her nose kind of go up like this. She has a small nose, but it kind of goes up a little bit. It's very Whoville-ish. It's very Lucy Whoville, if you will. It's very Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. Yeah, Pretty P knows I don't like it. And it looks like Pretty P is going to be the one that gets snuck by DTB when she's arguing with Tinkerbell, I'm sorry. Summer. I think Summer's going to be one of my favorites. Pretty little chocolate brown round. She's rowdy. She don't seem to be scared of nobody. She's from Detroit. She has a little touch of downs. And I feel like her voice was all hoarse. She was like, "Let's go." In her confessional, when they introduced her, she said, "Let's go." And I said, "Huh? What?" But okay. DTB is back. So Summer ended all the new girls. They talk about DTB. She's back. She has the all pink on in her confessional. DTB talks about how she was the MVP of last season, which she was. MVP stands for Most Valuable Baddie. DTB was definitely the most valuable baddie from Baddies Caribbean and the reunion, honey. DTB ate, she carried, she did her thing. Tinkerbella is back as well. She's a key. She looks a bit boyish in the confessional. I don't know. Tinker look like this little nigga I be fucking on. She's just here to carry. You know, she's just here to carry and be messy and be funny, fight and laugh about it and hit a dance behind it. You know, anything to be Tinkerbella. I think I was going to say something. DTB lets the girls know, hey, don't come from me. My tooth might still be missing. My lip may not be healed, But shit, I got a mouth guard. What's tea? So, you know, I'm here for it. Who knows what's it going to give? I can't wait to see it. Special guest, we have Tommy. She's returning. Slim, Rolly says she's a hater. I can really care less about White Slim. Celebrity guests, we have Akbar V from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Candy Burris' cousin, Candy Goatthroat Burris, cousin. I don't think she belongs, but we shall see. Also, we have Blueface's baby mama, Jaden Alexis. I do like her vibe so far. Rock really didn't care. She seemed to be happy for her, according to Natalie. And next we see the baby goes to hollering. Scotty never knows what words mean because they talk about Tasiki returning. And Rock pretty much says, okay, my sister, that's my sister, but you know, she here for, you know, riding the coattails. And so the people are like, why would you say that? Like, why would you think that, you know, she's riding your coattails? Again, Scotty doesn't really know what words mean. Hell, she didn't even know where Puerto Ricans originate from or where they come from. So it's kind of like girl boo. The episode one was pretty boring. As Tasiki is arriving to talk to Krishan, they start talking, but they absolutely get nowhere. The other sister Chastity is there. Rock feels a way that Taseki is on Zeus. They go back and forth. Rock feels like she put Taseki on Zeus, so how can I be jealous of you if I gave you an opportunity? If I did this, if I was bringing you around, if I'm showing up, you showing up, and this, that, and the third, how am I hating on you? And my whole thing is, Rock, two things can be true. You can be bringing her around and not hating in the moment, but when you see her getting her clout, you can feel the way. Even though you might not be just jealous hearted, you probably do feel the way like, dang, I put my sister on and now she just done took off. And you know, now I'm a Christian and now I'm changing. Like, be a Christian, stay in your lane, and just congratulate your sister and let your sister move forward. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just Zeus at the end of the day. No shade. I mean, Zeus is tea. Zeus is tea. Zeus is tea. But I mean, it's bigger than, you know, it's bigger than that, you know. Um, I don't know. Taseki, you know, there's a lot of allegations going on about playing house and Taseki allegedly eating the poom poom. Taseki making Rock eat her poom poom back in the day when they were 7. That's crazy. You could see that Rock really didn't want to bring that up, but Taseki kept asking, well, what's the problem? What are you talking about? Woo, 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 woo. And Rock knew to keep that baby in her hands. Rock knew to keep that baby in her hands. We're going to get on to episode 2, but I want to get the Taseki and Rock because, you know, there was the end of episode 1 and it was the beginning of episode 2, that conversation. So I'm just going to get that conversation out so we can move on with the rest of episode 2. Right now, I'm end of episode 1, getting into episode 2, the beginning. I don't know. The sister Chastity, I mean, apparently she used to fuck with the boy who Taseki going with after Taseki get up leaving because they didn't get nowhere. Krishan started popping off at the mouth. Krishan was just going in and just basically saying Taseki this, Taseki that. Taseki went to go see the other baddies, crying, crying, crying. I do feel like Rock did get buffed. Like, you wasn't popping it. You had that baby in your hand the whole time your sister was in there. Like, I don't really feel like Rock needed that or wanted that from her sister. Not saying that it would have went somewhere or it would have done something. I just don't think Rock wanted that because Rock clearly didn't give Taseki like no bad energy other than saying at 7, you made me eat your... I said, Lord Jesus. A lot of that kind of stuff go on in black households and nobody wants to talk about it. But it's one thing to have truth and it's one thing to just be a hater and spewing lies that are almost defamation, you know? I'm not here for that. I think that that's weak. Rock reading Taseki after she was gone, talking about she used to be a stripper. She dealing with the dude that the sister Chastity used to talk to, and oh, you trying to be funny about my son, and because Taseki was like, yeah, we know you were drinking and smoking when you were pregnant, allegedly, you know, basically putting it out there. So Krishan was like, wait, what? You trying to put a narrative out about me? So it just seemed like tit for tat a little bit. But I do feel like I mean, come on now. She was doing some. I mean, no shade. No shade. And I feel like that's what really pissed Krishan off and what sent her over the edge. They prayed. The prayer was okay. The sister tried to pray, but it just broke her heart that her sisters were out here being annoying, and not really, being sisters, acting as such. So she just couldn't go on with the prayer. Um, I don't know who the sisters look like. None of them look alike to me. Who's the daddy? Who's the mama? What's T? I don't know. None of the sisters look alike to me. I love Taseki's friend when she stood up and was like, "Rock, why you bringing it up now? You bring it up for TV. You bring it up for a moment. Like, why, like you live with Tifa. You did this with Tifa. Why would you not do this? You stayed with Tifa. You stayed with Tifa. You stayed with Tifa. Like, why the hell you just didn't, do your big one with Tifa? Why you just didn't do your big one with Tifa? So they think that it's fake and it's a lie, and Rock is just making this up because Taseki's like, girl, if you were 7, I was older, so I know that you capping. I know that you capping. She was like, you doing this so it can be televised? So it can be televised. The friend is really like passionate. And then Rock, after all that, Rock was like, see, I brought my sister. I didn't have to bring no friend. You bringing your friend? Like, what's tea? They get into when Taseki bought a house. She bought a house because her kids wanted to have their own room, but also wanted Rock and like another brother, Peavy, whoever that is. They wanted everybody to have their own room. So Taseki got a big house for everybody. I do believe that. It's just a lot. It's a lot. At the end of the day, I'm glad that's over. Let's move on with episode 2. Again, guys, this is the Baddies Midwest episode 1 and 2 review. Y'all please make sure that you guys are liking my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing to the channel, like doing y'all big one. Oh my mama, like do y'all big one, bro. I'm so happy that Zeus gave us 2 episodes because episode 1 was weak. Like we didn't want to end it on no bad note with the sisters. And then I feel like the beginning of the episode 2, they were still talking about it. We don't care, honestly. So moving on to episode 2, Natalie, Scotty, they arrive to the Baddies. Well, they're gonna have a dinner before they go to the Baddies mixer. Natalie got this ponytail with this blonde bob looking crazy. Scotty looks absolutely amazing with the pink fur jacket. They seem to be getting along. DTB arrives looking cute in her little basic 2-piece. DTB definitely deserves a chain. Natalie makes a little hint like, girl, I might have a chain for you. It seems as if Natalie and DTB are cool and they're good, which is great. Akbar, she comes walking in, wobbling side to side like a penguin. I do like Akbar's outfit. I think Akbar was best dressed this episode at this mixer. I absolutely, with her and Anna, I think they both look really, 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 really cute. Again, I don't think Akbar belongs. She seems a little nervous. It seems like she always got to prove a point where the money gonna be made. So if you already know that, and you ain't really got to like Akbar, chill. Like we just having girl time. Dang, everything gotta be so matter of fact with you. Shut up on me. But she does seems chill. They discussed the reunion. DTB talks about her tooth is still out. It is what it is. Taseki hits hard on me. Shout out to Toothgate. Natalie tells DTB that, girl, your tooth got me my boo. Your tooth got me my boo. Your tooth got in my boo after the situation. Your tooth got in my boo. And so I trolled you afterwards or whatever. They discussed Jaden and Krishan. Because Jaden arrives looking like Stewie. Jaden is short and tiny, but I like Jaden's vibe. Jaden seemed cool. I like what Akbar said about Jaden in her confession. Like you could tell Jaden the type of girl that ain't gotta do too much. And I agree with that. Like Jaden gave me very much. I'm here. You could tell her stomach looked a little weird. You could tell she's had some type of stomach job or some type of something. It just looked kind of awkward. I wasn't here for that. Jaden put on the full shirt. And I didn't like that part. DTB and Rolly, they kind of go back and forth about, talking about, DTB needing to address Rolly. You bringing up somebody's child, and DTB had to let the girls know. Wait, first, because DTB was like, "Are we fighting in public or are we fighting at the house? Like, I'm a lady in the streets, and I'll fight you in the sheets. Like, what are we doing?" And I like how she checked Natalie and Akbar when she was like, "Hold up, I don't give a about checking Rosie. I'm gonna check her. I just need to know if I can change my sneakers." And we all see towards the end of the episode, DTB went and changed out of what she had on. You feel me? So, it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and that's just that. Jaden said that Rock tooth is missing because Rock fell. I don't know how Rock fell. Was her and Jaden fighting? Because Natalie was like, "Well, Jaden, you're the reason." True, messy Natalie fashion. "Well, Jaden, you're the reason Rock's tooth fell out, right?" Yeah. Rolly just feels like don't even mention kids. Like, just like you didn't even have to say don't play with me, don't play with your kids. You could have said go play with your food. Or you could have said go play with your doctors or something like that. So I feel where Rolly is coming from, because you don't even have to go that far, DTB. But we all know DTB. She is my fave, and I feel like DTB is like gonna give him the pain. Like, she fought Tasiki. You think DTB gonna be scared of these girls? Hell to the now, to the now, now, now. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. So Jayla, Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie, they talk, they cry, it's boring. Atinka comes in. At this point, Natalie, Scotty, Jaden, Akbar, they've all made it to the baddies mixer. So this is a different set than the one that they were at with DTB, because they got to eat at that one. This is the new one. In walks Tinka. Tinka looks like she's energetic. She looks like she's been blessed. Tinka's skin is one complexion. Tinka looks good. Tinka come in high energy. Natalie asked her, "How's your life upgraded?" Tinka said, "My baby is in private school now." And I saw some comments about people trying to shade Tinkerbella for seeing her baby in private school. That's a come up. I feel like she got on there fighting, win, lose, or draw, throwing chairs, getting chairs thrown at her side of the head by Meatball. Yeah, your baby better be something that is a damn upgrade. You feel me? You feel me? That is an upgrade. The fact that her child is in private school and they in Philly, no shades to Philly. I'm just saying, what's up, Tracy Horn? What's good? I'm just saying, what's tea? What's tea? If she feel like that's her upgrade, that's her upgrade. Who are we to tell her today her upgrade? With that, because best believe if I had some cheering and I got my check, my kids gonna be straight on me. The other girls come in. I like Anna and Scotty's outfits the best. They came in with good. Anna came in with good energy. They was repping that nigga. "Excuse me, honey, but nobody's in my lane." Like, they ate that. I was like, okay, come on, repping Nikki. Y'all get y'all things. They smoking. Anna drunk. Everybody drinking, smoking. Rolly. Everybody just talking. Oh, Gemini. Hey, baby, missed you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Make sure you like this video, share this video. Trying to get me back in the algorithm, Gemini. Trying to get me back in the algorithm. It's been quite some time that I've been here. But make sure you go back and watch my previous videos. When I just came back, not even a month ago, I, just gave a life update and everything. So make sure you go watch that. It's really, 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 really good. And watch the beginning of this one. I do talk about the presidency. Or lack thereof. Okay, so back to baddies. Again, Akbar always trying to prove a point and be the realest, like somebody cares, with her big head. Her and Jada looking like twins, noodle shaped head. DTB arrives. She's changed. She got a mouth guard on. She got a wig cap on, like what they do on Now There's TV, even with the mouth guard. Natalie, big blonde bob is just a lot. I don't like it. They didn't even see when Diamond walked in. Rolly saw her, and Rolly politely walked on around her. Her and DTB, they squared up, and baby, that was all they wrote. Pow, 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 doing them all. DTB sticking in there. Boom, boom, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Rolly almost fell. Oh, 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 slip. Had to get a balance. When DTB saw Rolly do this, DTB should have went at it, kept getting her. So the was really, really good. It was given. I can't wait to see part 2 of this Royal Rumble. It's a key. It's a gag. The girls are gagging, and notice who over there watching. Natalie and Tasiki. They gonna catch every single. Hey, I bet y'all that. So keep watching. I'm so excited for episode 3 this Sunday. I can't wait to see if Ivory gonna really check Jayla. I don't know what the beef is, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to gag about it. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my review over Baddies Midwest episodes 1 and 2. Please like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Guys, let your friends know. You know what I'm saying? Like, do y'all big one. I know this was quite entertaining. Hit the like button and subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. And Gemini, if you got Instagram, I need you to DM me. Big Daddy Kane 24. It's in the description of the video. We need to talk because I got to get some things situated with the channel, and I need you present. And I just want us to be on the same schedule. You have always been such a loyal Caniac and moderator. So we're rebuilding right now. We're rebuilding, and God is good. So shout out to you all. I love my Caniacs down. Have a good night. At the end of the day, be yourself. Stand on what you believe in, and that's just gonna be what it's gonna be on me. All right, y'all. I'm out. Have a good one.